Hello, my name is Michael Falshaw. I'm the Head of Conservation for the Elephant Conservation Centre. My job mainly sees me work in Nampui National Protected Area here in Sayaburi Province in Laos. The work in Nampui consists of some ranger teams and a research project. Ranger teams are split into two units. We have one unit that is specifically dedicated to the wild elephant population, called the Wild Elephant Monitoring Unit, and they're really in charge of monitoring and protecting the wild elephant population in Nampui, which is the second largest population in the country. The other team we have is the Totally Protected Zone Unit, and these guys focus on the core zone of the protected area. These two units consist of anywhere between 4 and 6 people, and they go together in a team roughly about 15 days per month per team. So across the protected area, obviously the rangers, they face many challenges. Law enforcement, snare collection, confiscating rifles and logging. Just before the rainy season, before people plant, we have big problems with forest fires and land encroachment in the protected area. So our two ranger teams, obviously they have much broader ranger tasks, such as wildlife monitoring. So anytime they see some tracks of any wildlife, they monitor it, and we put all that into our smart data system. Our research program focuses in one district of the protected area called Tongmisai District. Tongmisai District is an area that has a very high population of captive elephants, and because of that, a very high population of mahouts.
ค่อยซื้อนาฬิ
ค่อยซื้อแก้ว
ค่อยซื้อหุดค่อยซื้อลิ้นค่อยซื้อป้อน
The mahouts are at the forefront of this research project we run that lay the foundations to have a reintroduction program for elephants in Laos. So we have soft released 4 captive elephants into this area, and the mahouts are constantly tracking and monitoring this population. They have a lot of tracking skills. Historically, they used to track their captive elephants in forest when they weren't using them for work. So these skills still exist and can be very, very useful for a reintroduction program. The matriarch of our small release group, KL, who is the mahout of Myanmar, has identified that this is her track specifically. So we have been working with a team of mahouts, now called the tracking team, to get together protocols of best practice of how to keep elephants and people safe during a reintroduction program. Having all of this traditional knowledge and skill set from the mahouts, we've also integrated technology into the program in the last 2 years, and we have GPS collars on the 4 elephants we released, and then myself and the tracking team keep in communication about where the elephants are, and I can ask them to go to intervene if we feel they're going to get too close to a village or too close to the Thai border. We've integrated some technology to complement the traditional skills of the mahouts. And we really feel over the last couple of years we've created a very successful methodology on how to release captive elephants in Laos. First of all, at the ECC, create socially coherent bonds of elephants, which we feel gives this group, once they're released, a better chance of success. Once you know that you have close bonds between individuals, you can release as a group. And we hope that this creates maybe a safer environment where they feel more confident to be together and gives us a better chance of success. The meaning of having this reintroduction program up and running already is to anticipate that in the future the government will want to have a reintroduction program like Thailand and like every other country in the region with a decent elephant population has tried to put forward. Since there's still a high level of forest cover in the country, and some areas that would historically have had elephants have very small populations. So this is where captive elephants could be very complementary to the wild populations. By supplementing with some captive elephants, you give the population the chance of survival.